I am Armin Rebernig. I am a building biologist by profession, but my background is in electrical engineering, which means that I was trained as an electrician, passed the examination for the Master Craftsman's Diploma and the examination for the Professional Qualification in Electrical Engineering, and then studied environmental engineering and building services engineering. And last but not least, got a very extensive training in building biology and building diagnostics. I have actually been doing indoor analysis in the field of physics, chemistry, and microbiology for 17 years now. So, the question was whether there were emissions from the photovoltaic system, because the lady of the house has sleeping problems, and after the inverter was installed, the sleeping problems became less, and the question is whether the system has any influence on the sleeping area now. Photovoltaic systems can generate grid effects in the kilohertz range. This means that it is not a question of radiation emitted by inverters or the system, but so-called grid effects. Signals have an effect on the power grid and the entire electrical installation, and are then emitted by them as an electric and magnetic field, and can be present in the sleeping area. In general, photovoltaic systems tend to produce lower emissions. Typically, it is the inverter, not the panels or the conduits on the roof. It is often the case that the inverters can produce noise emissions. They hum, since they are transformers. They can either make humming noises or higher frequency sounds. So, people can react to that, sometimes also infrasound, that is, in a very low frequency range. These devices can produce noise emissions in the transitional range between audible and inaudible sounds, and compared to other emission sources of electromagnetic fields, inverters of photovoltaic systems are basically to be classified as low emission sources. In this case, it has turned out once again that normal electrical installations have significantly higher emissions than photovoltaic systems.
Finally, I would like to say that I am very glad that I had the opportunity to meet Armin Rebernig. We have been able to deepen our knowledge a lot and found out that we actually fit together very well, because Armin is simply a measurement specialist who can perform specific measurements very well, and above all, who has good approaches to solutions. He also has the equipment, and we can invent materials in our development department or engage in inventions in order to explore these solutions through materials strategies and finally make them marketable. Thereby we make life free of sleep disorders, simply promote healthy sleep, and remedy sleep disorders.